everyone. I'm very happy to share a little bit of who we are at the AMA Swiss. I think Loic already gave a little bit of an introduction, saving my energy. But I'm going to give you a little more details of what AMA Swiss and some of the activities that we go in the CYD campus that we do, and then also give a very high-level little glimpse of what it means to be doing the technology monitoring for the national cyber defense effort. So, and my name is Julian Jang-Jaccard. Right, I think, which one is a clicker? I believe this one. Yeah. So I think I'm going to, so this is the outline of my talk. So I'm going to start with introducing our more like a mother unit, so CYD campus. So CYD campus sits, as you can see, under the pillar of doing the strategic analysis to help our upper managers to make important management decisions that concerns national security regulation and policies. So Cyber Defense Campus is quite a young unit within the defense AMA Swiss Science and Technology umbrella. So we are founded in 2019 by AMA Swiss, and so we are celebrating our 5th year this year. And then, so we have 3 different locations, and being a federal unit, so we want to work a lot with the federal universities. So our actually locations are inside the EPFL and also ETH, and our headquarters located in Thun. So we support, as our main support of the CYD campus mission is to support the Swiss government in terms of developing cyber-related research and innovation, also doing the security vulnerability testing, as well as technology scouting and transfer of the technology, and as well as also involved in talent management. So our CYD campus has more than 80 plus, I think by now, about more than 100 associated researchers and students. We run 5 laboratories that are dedicated to our unit with the tools and applications and resources for cybersecurity researchers to be able to test our findings or doing those vulnerability testings. We run large number of events every year, which makes me very busy. And also most of us have a science background, so one of our jobs is to share our findings with the community. So we annually produce more than 50 scientific publications. From someone coming from the universities, the number doesn't look much, but considering we are a defense unit, I think this number still represents quite significant. So I think on the CYD campus, we have 3 different units with a different research focus. So we have a cybersecurity unit, mostly do very hands-on cybersecurity practices, trainings, and also vulnerability testing, that kind of stuff. We have now cyber data technology group, the newly named cyber data technology unit, doing a lot of data science, analytical kind of things. And I'm from technology monitoring team, which I'm going to give a little bit more details of what we do at a TM team. So I'll just, with that introduction, I'll give what TM team does. So this is the photo of the nice people I get to work with. So majority of our TM team are located in the EPFL Innovation Park. So that location makes us to have a very easy access to a best brain, I would call normally, as the best brains and talents in the country. And then also we work with a lot of collaborators from the software developer community. Actually, they are developing a tool that help us to do our technology monitoring task better, which I'm going to talk a little bit about later. I'm acting as a science lead of our TM team that oversees the direction of scientific activities, and also to make sure the quality of scientific outcomes that our team produce. I'm not going to go through all the details, do not worry. So our main mission is to identify, monitor, and analyze and forecast trends that relate to the cybersecurity technologies, especially within the a time frame of about 5 years, just to make it so that we can stay more relevant. I think many studies says that you try to do the monitoring of, especially in the newly emerging disruptive technology, they try to do more than 5 years. It just becomes very unpredictable. So that's why we decided we want to stay within the 5 years. So that's a short introduction of, I think, the teams and the units that is involved in our defense, as part of the defense. So now I think I'm going to share a little bit of, what is exactly technology monitoring team? What do they do exactly? So I'm going to, I have brought 2 projects that we have. No, one was kind of finished, we have done it. And then one project actually I'm leading at the moment. I think so far, I'm going to talk about 2 projects we have been doing in terms of in the encryption area and the quantum. And in between, actually, we have run another project on a large language model as the impact of ChatGPT was great, and also defense client was really curious about what all about the ChatGPT was. So we did that study, but I did not include it today because of the limit of the time. But also, with going into the details of the 2 projects that we run, I think we do the similar kind of, we apply similar kind of techniques, and the way we do the technology monitoring, irrelevant to the topic, is quite similar. So I think by giving 2 examples of 2 topics, I think you will get the kind of essence of what we do. So I'm going to start with our earlier, project that is involved in trying to capture the trends in data protection and encryption technologies. So I think mostly when we do a technology monitoring, our effort is normally divided into 2 separate approach. So we do the qualitative approach. We take a qualitative approach by directly talking to experts. So we first identify who are the key players in that new technology, and then we approach them, and we're engaging actually a conversation for them to write for us the insight they have in a certain topic within that technology. And then also to complement that kind of a qualitative approach, so we also run a quantitative approach by utilizing data science, big data, data science, and then also advanced AI skills. So we do a lot of data analytics to capture trends involved in a focused technology area to gather the trends in different interest groups. So for example, we always run quantitative analysis to gather trends in a research community by doing a lot of scientometrics analysis on scientific publications and patents. And also we do a lot of also to capture developer interest. Also we do data analysis on popular open software platforms such as GitHub, and as well as we also, to gather public interest, we watch out which articles are read on Wikipedia, and then those are the main sources that we capture the trends in a different technology. So here are some of the examples that what we do, but this is not exactly trends. So this is the example. So through the scientometrics and gathering trends in a different interest group, these are the type of graph, representation that we come up with. So by looking at the number of, page views and then papers, that kind of thing, we try to capture which technologies have more interest in the community, and also not only interest, so we also try to capture whether there's a growth of the interest, whether that interest stays or the same, or the interest actually change in a more positive or negative trend. So these are the types of trend analysis that we do. So hopefully it gave you a little idea. So our latest project is with the quantum technologies. Probably some of you have heard much about the potential impact and also the opportunities and risks the quantum technology can bring. So it's quite surprising. Now I've been involved about 6 months in this project. And then I think still is very early stage of maturity, but there's high interest and there's a lot of investment. So development is going really rapid at the moment, by evidenced by IBM being able to produce a quantum machine with only 100 qubits less than 3 years ago, and by now they have a quantum machine with about 1,000 number of qubits. So number of qubits actually represents the capability of speed up that you can do with the quantum computers. So I think we took interest in this technology because it has a serious consequences for our defense capability, especially algorithms such as SHORS have potential to be able to break down one of the mostly widely used secure protocol. They utilize RSA and EPFL. Yes, but because of the stage of what quantum is, still I think sure will not be able to break. Development of a quantum machine will not be able to break our secure communication, but it's an important area that we watch out. So I think for the technology monitoring, as I introduced briefly, I think the main thing involved is for us to identify who are the key players in this technology, and we try to come up with this map, and we try to engage with the key players from national initiatives, academics from the major universities of this important technology development, and also we try to engage the ecosystem builders, because ecosystem builders are also important to take the technology to the next level. And also we engage the private sector, predominant private sectors, as well as the government bodies. And once we've identified the key players, we actively try to go and try to have a conversation with these key players. And then most often, I think we're quite successful actually to bring them into our project and then provide a really important key insight that we need to monitor the key trends. So these are some examples of what I mentioned about quantitative, sorry for the mistake, quantitative approaches we take about analyzing. For example, we did a GitHub analysis, and as you can see, probably it's not clear, but largely the first number of the population actually dedicate on learning. This is the GitHub website dedicated to learn the technology itself, and it gives us an indication the technology is not mature. A large number of people still trying to learn about what this technology is all about, rather than actually actively developing in certain technologies. So I think that's, or hopefully that has given you a little bit overview of what we are doing. But of course, I think trying to do that type of a qualitative approach, especially, is really time-consuming. That having to have a direct contact with the human expert is difficult. So we are in the process of developing more automated tool by integrating many different sources that we can actually do the trend analysis. And then we are actually in the process of developing this technology monitoring platform, where without talking, not necessarily all the experts, they can give a one-stop overview, dashboard of what are the main technologies are, who are the key players, what are the companies that is involved, and what kind of things we should actually keep an eye on. So hopefully I stayed in my time limit, and thank you so much.
You did. Yeah. Thank you very much. You did really well.